Hello everyone, and welcome to the very first Q&A. I think I've answered a few questions before on live streams and whatnot, but this is the first Q&A video that I'm doing for you guys. So there's quite a few questions to cover. I tried to get all of them. If there's any repeats though, it's just answered once. I'm not gonna answer the same thing over and over. So I hope you understand, and I hope you enjoy. So let's go straight to the first question. Alright, so the first question is from Adventure Doge, and he says, my Q&A question, how old are you? Well, I've had a lot of people guess this before, and some people guessing in the 30s or so, but no, I'm actually 15. The next question is from the one kid, and he says, oh, what's your first name? You know what, I'll give you half of it, and it's Ben. But that's only half. You gotta figure out the rest. Our next question is from Amir Plays, and he asks, where do you live? Well, I live in that country all the way down in the bottom right corner of the map. The next question is from Nicole Claire. She says, I have a question. What's your favorite game besides Dancing Line? I'm not sure if you've heard of it before, but there's this game on the 3DS called Animal Crossing New Leaf. I was a huge fan of that and still am, but I haven't played it in a while, so yeah. Our next question is from the King. He asks, how long does it normally take you to beat a new level? Well, this really depends, because it depends on the difficulty of the level. If it's something like the beginning, it's really easy and I can beat it in, say, 5 minutes. But if it's something like, say, the Chaos or the Cathedral, ooh, that'll take a good few hours. I think though, when I started playing, it was harder, but as I've played it for a while now, the game, it's become a lot easier to beat new levels. But yeah, that's just me. It's different for everyone. The next question is from I Love Donuts. He says, what is your favorite color? Now, by far, my favorite color has to be purple. I've never said no to purple. I don't know why, it's just I love blue, I love red, and then you merge them together and bang, you got purple. So purple's one of those colors I really love. I don't have it like anywhere around me often, but I just love purple. It's such a unique color. The next question is from Mimi Meow. She says, congratulations on 10,000 subs, you're amazing, thank you. I have a little question, how do you record the gameplay? So I use the screen recording feature that's on iOS, which here's a quick little tutorial to the right. So all you gotta do is exactly what's shown there. You just go to the control center. Well, you first have to add it in the settings, then you go to the control center and you can screen record. And your second question is, what devices does it work on? It works on any iOS 11 device, I believe. So if you have a 64-bit device, like this is an iPad Air 2, it's a 64-bit, then it'll support iOS 11. So if you update to it, you get the screen recorder. Our next question is from the Dow ID 357. He asks, what's your favorite level in Dancing Line? It's probably always going to be the Chaos. And even though it's quite plain compared to some of the new levels, I really love the music as well as the fast-paced gameplay in it. And I wish they did like a remix for it. That'd be awesome. That'd instantly become my new favorite level. The next question is from Andrew Nunez. He says, how did you find out about Dancing Line? Alright, so I believe I was, at the time, it was the long summer break. I basically do nothing. I spend all my time at home doing nothing apart from making videos. And I generally check the App Store like every day for any new games. And I think it was recommended to me somehow from playing Rolling Sky or something. Because I played Rolling Sky prior to Dancing Line. I was never any good at it, and yeah, it came up and I was like, oh, this game looks really cool. So I got it and instantly I fell in love with it. It was the perfect game. Our next question is from a name with a lot of numbers. Hashtag QnA, what is your favorite movie? Okay, I've always had one favorite movie, and this is just my opinion, but it would have to be Inception. That movie, the soundtrack and the whole concept of the movie is brilliant, and I've watched it so many times because I've just fallen in love with it. Our next question is from Cindy Chong Password, and he asks, or she, do you do Rubik's Cube? If I adjust this camera. Ooh, what's that? It's a Rubik's Cube. As you can see, I don't really know how to solve this. But, hang on. I did it. Look at that. Solved it. I really did. Look, I solved it. Yes. See, I can Rubik's Cube. Our next question is from Ilinka Layla. She says, hi Benstar, congratulations for 10k. Well, thank you very much. You're going to reach 100k. I really do hope so. I really do. My two questions are, how old are you? I answered that. That's a duplicate, my bad. How long it takes you to finish a Dancing Line game, a hard one like Cathedral or Sailor's Tale? Well, like I mentioned earlier, probably, a day. Our next question is from Dan Elevant60. What an elegant name. Question, which level that make you feel uncomfortable while playing? Ooh. Well, I'm gonna be honest here. It's probably the Plains Reggae Remix, because it is so slow, and for those who don't know, I have bad patience. I'm never really patient when it comes to having to wait for things. But because the level is so slow compared to any other, it's like it ends up being like 4 minutes long when every other level is maybe 2 minutes and a bit. So it's just ridiculously long. Alright, our next question is from Norpex. How many attempts you did in the level The Chinese Garden? 300 attempts just to beat that one level, which was such a pain, but when I beat it, I remember jumping up and celebrating wildly, and it was an amazing time. When you beat the Chinese Garden, trust me, you'll get that feeling. You know what that feeling is. Our next question is from Super Real Bro 3 Production SRB3 Super Boss D3. Are you mad when you just played this game? If you're asking when I started, yes, I was very mad. It took me ages. And when I started, there was the beginning. So that took like, I don't know, 5-10 attempts, which is ridiculous for how basic and easy it was. But the one I remember struggling on the most, it took me like 2 days when I started playing to beat. It was the Storm. That it was such a pain, but I remember once, I was never mad. Once I bet it, however, I was really happy. And then I moved on to the next level, the desert, and got really mad again, because it was stupendously hard, if that's even a word. Ben Star, can you also play other games? Well, most notably, the name doesn't have an S in it, it's a Z. Please remember that when you type it. Please, Aaron, don't disappoint me. And yes, I can play other games. I'd really love to play other games, actually. I mean, I've already in the past played other games. A bunch of series I started and never finished. But don't worry about that. It's more of starting a new game that I'm actually interested in. So, feel free to leave suggestions down below. Our next question is from EK. Yes, I'm glad. My picture, I over marvelous. Okay. Thanks for mentioning me. I decide to record a new game called Animal Super Squad soon. Would you like to join? You know what? I'd love to join, as long as I'll research this game and have a look at that. I mean, if it's an interesting game, yeah, I'd love to join. Our next question is from GD Yaz. Question: when will you upload the teleportation glitch? Well, actually, it's right there at the top of my upload list. It's, you know, I haven't not uploaded it. Although this comment is 2 weeks ago, I didn't notice that. My bad. Our next question is from Poo5821. Here's my Q&A question. Why do you love to play Dancing Line? Alright, I have a few reasons. One, it's a music-timed game. I love them. I love the epic music that the game features, and I like playing to the timing in the melody. And two, the low poly design, like it's all really simple. The simple game, simple UI, simple low poly 3D modeling and stuff. And it's fun. I find it really fun. Our next question is from Epic Furious. Maybe a live Q&A would be good. You know what? The next chance I get, I will do a live Q&A. Our next question is from Game Warrior 474. How did you become a pro in Dancing Line? Well, Game Warrior, it was a long and hard adventure through very treacherous levels and many hours of rage and disappointment. But now I'm here and I beat levels pretty quickly, so yeah, just practice makes perfect. Play it over and over and over and over until you get so sick of it, then stop and play it again and you will be a pro, I guarantee. Our next question is from Robert2850. Do you know anyone who works for Cheetah Games? Yes, I do. The next question is from Eddie XY Pantaleon. He says, do you practice before you record? Well, I'm gonna guess that I'm not a robot and say yes, I do. Yes, I spend a lot of time practicing before I record. Sometimes I wouldn't even call it practicing. Our next question is from Leroy Jenkins. How much time do you think you've invested in Dancing Line? Well, that's hard to say because I've been playing for almost a year now, and I'm still playing the same game. Ooh, and to beat some of the levels takes a few days, so total of, yeah, over 100 hours, definitely. Our next question is from Dr. It's the Time. The doctor. And he says, how long have you been playing Dancing Line? Well, I started at about 26th of December, I'd say. So, count till today, that's about 11 months. That is a long time. 11 months. Nearly a year. And the final question from Stop Motion, but how you won all of level? I hope you all enjoyed this Q&A video, and stay tuned for the live stream. Remember to keep leaving game suggestions down below. I'd really like to start a new game. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.